The boy who believed he was champion. In a lively neighborhood of Dublin, where the houses stood close together and the air smelled of rain and salt, lived a boy named Conor. While his friends were busy playing tag or football in the streets, Conor had a different kind of energy. He was loud, he was confident, and he always walked with his head held high, as if he already knew a secret the rest of the world hadn't figured out yet. Conor didn't just want to be a fighter, he truly believed he already was one. In the quiet of his bedroom, he would shadow box against the wall. To anyone else, it was just a boy moving in the dark. But in Conor's mind, he was under the dazzling lights of a grand arena, hearing the roar of thousands of fans chanting his name. Every punch he threw was a promise to his future self. Not everyone shared his vision. "You're dreaming too much, Conor," some of the neighbors would say with a skeptical sigh. "Life isn't a movie, kid. Get your head out of the clouds." But their words didn't sting. They just became fuel for his fire. When people laughed at his big talk, he simply smiled. He knew that before anyone else could believe in him, he had to be his own biggest fan. To support his dreams, Conor worked as a plumber during the day. His hours were filled with heavy pipes, clanging tools, and cold water. It was hard, exhausting work that made his muscles ache and his hands rough. But even as he tightened bolts and fixed leaks in cramped spaces, he whispered his goals to himself like a secret mantra. He knew this was just the beginning of his story. When the sun went down and the city grew quiet, Conor's second life began. He headed straight to the gym, where the air was thick with the scent of old leather and hard work. His coach, a man who saw the rare fire in the boy's eyes, pushed him until he thought he could go no further. "Again," the coach would bark, and Conor would strike again, faster and stronger than the time before. The road wasn't easy. Money was tight, and some nights the doubt tried to crawl into his mind like a cold fog. There were days when his body felt too heavy to move, but Conor spoke his dreams out loud anyway. "I will be a champion," he told the empty locker room. He wasn't just hoping for a win. He was announcing his destiny to the universe. Finally, the world began to listen. Conor entered the UFC, the biggest stage in the world. He didn't just fight. He performed with a flair the world had never seen. He moved like lightning, with a precision that left his opponents wondering what had hit them. His confidence wasn't just talk anymore. It was a weapon he used to win over and over again. One by one, the obstacles fell. Conor's belief became unshakable, and his skills became legendary. He wasn't just the loud boy from Dublin anymore. He was a force of nature. The crowds that he once only imagined in his bedroom were now real, and they were roaring louder than he ever dreamed. He had reached the top, but he wasn't finished yet. Then came the moment that changed history. Conor didn't stop at one title. With a heart full of courage, he fought for a second. In a night the world would never forget, he became the first fighter ever to hold 2 championship belts at the exact same time. He stood tall, a belt on each shoulder, proving that his big talk was actually the big truth. Conor McGregor proved that dreams don't work unless you do. He showed every child in Dublin and the world that believing in yourself is the greatest power of all. It can turn a shadow boxer into a legend and a plumber into a king, because the boy who believed he was a champion finally became one.